Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Pompberry. And if you're not new here, you might be wondering, why is she wearing the same wig and hat as the last video? Well, basically, I filmed that video yesterday, in my time. In your time, it will probably be last week's video. But I like that look so much, and I was so sad that I didn't get to wear it out, that I wanted to wear it today to the Haus Labs holiday party. Mainly because I thought I wouldn't have that much time to get ready. I had a job today that I had to do, and so I was like, okay, I only have a little bit of time. Let me do something that I know what I'm gonna do. I can do it quick. So I thought about repeating the look. But turns out I had a ton of time this afternoon to get ready, and so I decided to do another look. But I still kind of wanted to wear yesterday's look out. Long story short, I decided to do a variation on a theme. So the base is going to be the same from yesterday. I'm still going to do the rosy cheeks and freckles, but I'm going to change the eye makeup and the lips to make something a little bit more glam and to incorporate some Haus Labs products, since I'm going to the Haus Labs party. Unfortunately, I don't have their holiday collection yet. They have a beautiful red lipstick that would have been perfect for this look, but hopefully I'm gonna get it at the party, and then I'll be able to do another look using their holiday stuff. So that's all there is to it, but before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. So same as yesterday, I'm gonna start with the blush, and I'm going in with the Likely Makeup Clown Blush palette, and I'm gonna use the color Circus to start off. And this blush is very pigmented, a little bit goes a very long way, but I also want to be very rosy. So I'm applying quite a bit in the spot where I want it the most intense and then just blending it out slowly. And I'm using a very small brush for this so that I can be really precise with my application. Blending it towards my nose, towards the temples. Trust me, it looks crazy right now, but if you watched my last video, you'll know that it all works out in the end. I'm also going to use it to contour my nose, so I'm applying it under my nose, and I'm going to give myself a little button nose. So I'm going across the bridge of my nose right here, basically doing like a circle around the tip of my nose. And that will create the illusion of a little button nose. I'm also bringing that on the sides of the bridge of my nose towards my brows. Okay, so I'm looking very rosy. Then I'm also going to take it on my chin. I'm also going to go in with the color Contortion to cut down the pinkness of the blush a bit. And mixing those two, it kind of becomes a bit redder, a little less cool toned, a little bit warmer. I think the blush might be a little bit more intense than what I did last time, but it'll be fine. I'm just gonna take a big brush with some powder on it and just go over everything just to tone that down just a smidge. There we go. Then for freckles, as always, the Nyx Eyebrow Marker in the color Medium. There's just a lot of dotting and patting with your fingers. Don't forget to do some on your chin as well. Now that my freckles are done, I'm just gonna add some more of the orange blush to certain areas. Comes out really dark, which is really interesting, but it will be fine. So I still haven't used the green Glam Attack from Haus Labs, so I really want to do that today. The color's called Dynasty, so I'm taking that, and that's going to be the base color of my lids. And I'm going to use a small fluffy brush to just blend that out. And what I really love about these Glam Attack liquid shimmers is that they have such a unique shine to them. You can tell when someone's wearing one from like a mile away because the shine to them is just so specific and so unique. They're also very, very shiny, so you can tell pretty easily. You can see they're really easy to blend. So I'm just gonna start building that up slowly because it is quite an intense color. I'm gonna apply it under my eye as well. So that was the first layer, just so I can get a nice smooth blend. But then I'm gonna go with another layer so I can get that shine really coming through. I really wanna add a lot more of it on. I added just a few dots before so that it would be easy to blend, but now I just really wanna concentrate that product. And then I'm just going to blend out the very edges. Thing is, I opened my eye before it was dry, so it will obviously crease a bit, so I'm just blending it all out and then going in with another layer to just keep intensifying that with every layer that I do. And I'm just gonna pat that one rather than buffing it. Just patting it down so that it spreads the product, but it keeps a very high intensity. See how pretty and shimmery that is? Okay, now I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and I'm going to intensify under the eye as well. Just very slightly blending it so that I get that really intense color payoff. You can see it's a monochromatic eye, but it's still dimensional because of the shimmer. It's still quite pretty. You can just layer and layer and layer till you are happy with it. Just to make sure it doesn't crease throughout the night or anything, because I didn't use an eye primer, I probably should have. I'm going to take the Saucebox Cosmetics Art Nouveau palette, and I'm going to take the color Jade, which is a pretty close match, and I just want to pat that right where I would normally crease, just as a little bit of insurance, you know? Just because I did layer it on so much, I'm going to take that on my little brush as well and just slightly dust that. I think this blush came out a little too much, so I'm just taking my beauty blender over it, just because it's a little much. It's a little much. Got a little carried away. What I might do, I think I'm going to take the yellow blush and see if I can layer it on so that it warms it up without adding intensity. You know what I mean? Which is what I was trying to do with the orange. But the orange was also pretty dark and pretty intense. So this will just tone back that pink a little bit without making it so intense. A little bit of the orange. Probably should have just used the orange for this look, but I wanted to replicate what I did yesterday, so I used the red. But I think because of the green, I'm digging the orange way more than the red. I think this is more to my liking. You can see that just shifts the tone a little bit. Still very rosy. So because of that, I'm just going to quickly redo some freckles. Now I'm going to take the Aphrodite Glam Attack, and I wish that there was like a champagne colored Glam Attack. There might be one in the holiday collection, I'm not sure. But since there isn't, I'm just going to use that. I think I might actually mix it in. I might mix a few dots of Legend in, which is the gold one, just for a brow bone highlight. I didn't want the pure gold. I wanted something that was more kind of champagne-y. So I mixed it in with Aphrodite. That kind of darkens it when the light isn't hitting it though. So I might just go in with a regular highlighter. Since I already did it on one side, I have to do it on the other. So I don't know what I did while I was highlighting that brow bone, but now I've got Legend Glam Attack all over my component. I'm going to take that on a little pencil brush. I'm going to highlight my inner corner. Now I put a little too much on my brush and it went straight in my eye, so be careful. It is a liquid product, it will move. Now this one is my favorite out of all the Glam Attacks. It is just so shimmery, it's insane. I'm going to clean the excess off my brush so I can just spread that out a little bit. And then I'm going to concentrate some more and build it up in that inner corner. That's really pretty. Now I'm going to go in with the Milk Flex highlighter in the color Iced. It's the icy gold one. And I'm just going to add that to my brow bone. Just top that off. I'm also going to add it to the bridge of my nose, to the tip of my nose, to my Cupid's bow, my chin. It's very, very shiny. Jesus, what have I done? Then I'm also going to add that to my cheekbone. And that's going to tame the blush a little bit because it is quite reflective. And I am a very shiny elf, jeez. But it's a glam holiday elf. Although I'm calling myself an elf and I don't have my elf ears on. But everyone DM'd me when I asked on Instagram if I should wear this look to the Haus Labs party minus the ears. Everyone was like, no, you have to wear the ears. So I guess I'm going to wear the ears today. I just forgot to put them on before I started filming. I kind of want to add a little bit of Legend to my cheekbone. So I'm just going to take that onto the brush and just dot it on. And then really spread it out because I don't want a big gloop of gold. Just want to add a little bit of that to what I've got going on the cheeks. Because why not? And the chin as well. Now I'm going to go in with the Haus Labs liquid eyeliner to do a cat eye. I don't know how big I'm going to go with this. Let's just see what happens. Because this is such a simple eye look, I feel like I probably can go a little bit bigger on the cat eye, but let's see. I'm doing the inner part of my eyeliner really, really thin. I never like to thicken the inner part of my eyeliner, and I accidentally got some on my bottom lash line, so I'm just extending it a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think that's about as big as I want to go with my eyeliner. Might thicken it up a little bit though. Now for my waterline, I'm taking the Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Liner in the color BCC. That is the wrong end. There we go. And this is just going to open up my eyes and brighten them. I generally like to go with a light colored eyeliner just because I think it makes the eyes pop a lot more. It looks really good in photos. Now I'm just going to pack on some Milani Highly Rated Mascara. This has fast become my go-to mascara when I don't feel like removing the Hourglass Caution Mascara because it is pretty much waterproof, so it takes some extra scrubbing to take off. This one is not waterproof, so I can remove it pretty easily. Now for my lip line, I want to blur it out a little bit, and I'm going to use the Haus Labs Rip Lip Liner in the color Rule. I'm going to be doing a red lip, and this isn't red by any means, but it's a close enough color that I can just do a pretty blurred out lip line. And I can also map out my lip line. I'm going to take a little pencil brush and just blur that out so that when I go in with my red lipstick, I can have this kind of soft, diffused edge. I kind of really like this lip liner color, but I kind of wanted to do a red lip for, you know, Christmas. Why is my voice going? Also gonna apply it on my outer corners and blur that out. And you can see how that instantly makes the lips look way poutier. I really like this lip color with this look. But let's add a little bit of red. I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Date Night Liquid Lipstick. I'm going to start by just adding some to the very center. Now this isn't a super bright red. It's more of a brick red. I'm just going to apply that to the center and then take that same little lip brush and just start blending out the edges. Oh, that's cute too. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I went with the red. Oh, that is so cute. I haven't worn a red lip in a while. It's just so classic and so perfect for so many looks. Now I'm going to apply the Likely Makeup Anxious Angel lashes. And they are so pretty and so fluffy. So I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so I've got my lashes, got my ears on, and this is the finished look. I'm pretty in love with this little elf. I'm really, really happy with how it came out. And I kind of want to dress up like a little elf every day now. I've done it 2 days in a row. Can I keep this up? I don't know. We shall see. This lipstick is really gorgeous though. I hadn't used it before. And it's like super velvety matte. It's so gorgeous. But yeah, now I'm just waiting for Adam to get ready so we can go to the Haus Labs party. And it's not a typical event. It's their pop-up shop at the Grove here in LA. I'm gonna insert some clips here so you guys can see how it was.
Softer than I thought it would be.
And that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my patrons who support me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!